Well, good day to everyone. I just thought it was going to be an interesting day to take a quick look at Facebook or Meta platforms, whatever you goddamn want to call it. Um, Man, this is an ugly looking chart. I mean, ugly, ugly. And I know that the markets are ugly out there right now, all that kind of stuff. But Facebook in particular, holy crap. Take a look at this chart. So here we go. Now I pulled up the Facebook chart here, going back to its inception, back in 2012, right? And the low that it made in 2012, 1755, and the high that it's made last year at 384.33. Here's the problem. First off, let's give the background. Envision yourself trying to walk through a muddy marsh or a muddy river and you can't find the bottom, right? That's kind of where we're at in the stock market right now. We can't find the bottom. We can't find a floor until the Fed stops raising rates. And the Fed's not going to stop raising rates until they are certain that they have conquered inflation. How far could that go? We don't know. And that's the problem. We don't know. Tons of uncertainty. But when you look especially at Facebook, it's just imploding. It is, and I know this is not news to most of my viewers. I get it, but I don't trade Facebook, so I don't look at it every day. And you take a look at this chart, and the blue lines are Fibonacci retracements, and you try to find some areas of long-term support. And I've got, four areas circled in the red ellipses, the 137.10, which we're basically there right now at 139.99. 123.02 going back, 3 years, 3.5 years, almost 4 years. That's another area that it actually provides better support. But to be honest with you, I think you got to go all the way back to 2014. I know this is pretty harsh, but I'm looking at that 54.66 low. So somewhere between, say, 54.66 and maybe 65 as ultimately being the low. I mean, that is just, we're going to be talking about roughly an 85% decline in Facebook if that comes to fruition. It's just nasty. And the problem with Facebook, it has gone from a young, hip company. They abused their power and censored, and then it's become very old. The people that are on Facebook now, the young folks are all on TikTok. The old people doddering about like myself, I'm 60, and Facebook is just really old. And it's gotten old very quickly. And so it's a combination of things. They did abuse their power. They have been censoring, which is wholly un-American. And let's make that clear. What they have done is simply un-American. And they're paying the price for it. And as far as I'm concerned, and I don't give a shit if, I know I'm being a little harsh on this video, and I normally am trying to stay within professional protocol, but I have one word for Facebook. Fuck them. Fuck Facebook. Fuck them to hell. That's how I feel about them. I don't like these companies that have been abusing the First Amendment and the freedom of speech. And they clearly did that with COVID. They clearly did that with the election. It's very, very clear. And so to hell with them. Good riddance. I hope they go broke. Fuck them.